Hi there, Joan Kosmachuk, your seasonal color, style, and confidence coach. I am talking to you today about my little dress that I got on Amazon, which has been an absolute showstopper. Everywhere I go, people are commenting about this dress. When I come online with it, people are commenting about this dress. Clients comment about this dress. Why is that? Because it's not because it's brand or designer or expensive. It's because it is visually harmonious with me. Now, I could tell you, everybody needs this cute little summer dress. And if you went out and bought it, it might look absolutely terrible on you and not have that same showstopper effect at all. Why would that be? This is something I didn't used to understand. I'd see something really adorable on somebody else or really beautiful on somebody else, and I'd think, oh, I want that, because I want to look like her. And so I'd think if I bought the same garment or I put the same combination of clothing or colors together, that I would get the same results. And in fact, what would happen is that I would look terrible, and then I think, well, there you go. I'm just not as beautiful as she is. But I was not tapping into my own personal visual harmony. I was tapping into hers. And visual harmony attracts us. When we see someone in an outfit and we say, wow, that looks amazing, it's because it's visually harmonious with them and we can see it. Even if you don't understand a lot about color, we can see it. And we can see it when it's really off, right? So you see someone in a ruffled dress like this who really should not be wearing it. You're kind of like, oh, that dress looks really silly on them or frumpy, or why are they wearing that? They're too old for that. So we have our own, even if you're untrained, most of us can see what's right, what works, and what doesn't. But we don't know necessarily why. And so I want to break that down for you in this video. First of all, what makes this dress work for me? What makes people notice it? What makes it so visually harmonious with me? Well, the first thing, of course, is it's the right color. The color is connecting to me, and we can see in this pattern that there are two shades. One is a white, and one is this kind of platinum color, and it relates to the white and platinum in my hair color. So when you look at me, you're actually seeing my hair, right? Because I'm mirroring that color. And then the contrast level in this print is matching my inherent contrast level. It's sort of low to medium, and that's the contrast level between my hair, my skin, and my eyes. So it's not drawing attention to itself, it's supporting me. The print itself is a gingham. It is something that as a spring, and not all springs wear gingham, but I am a spring who can. It's kind of cute for me. It's buoyant and uplifting and refreshing. And so I am wearing this gingham print, and then the little extra special touch to it, it has this lovely ruffle and ruffly sleeve. And there's a couple of reasons why that is so visually harmonious with me. Number one, my personal style aesthetic. I love pretty, and this kind of feels pretty, right? To have this little ruffle on a very basic sundress. The other thing is this taps into my body signature, because this little ruffle visually extends the width of my shoulders. And I'm a pear shape, so I have wider on the bottom than I am on the top. So adding a little bit of width to the top helps to create more balance. The empire waist is great because this is, under my bust line, my narrowest part now, since the rest of my waist has kind of gotten overtaken by a bit of a tummy. And so by having the waistline here and just letting the dress fall in sort of gathered pleats, it's hiding all the junk that's down below and giving the impression that I am a little more balanced and slim than I appear to be when I'm not wearing a dress like this. And so all of those things are working with me, not against me. They're creating this visual harmony. And it is summer, and it's hot here in the desert, and so this is an appropriate garment for the season that I'm in. And so of course people notice that as well, because I look fresh and I look cool, and it seems to be like I'm just personifying summer here in the desert right now. So what is the overall visual impression when I wear this dress? Well, I've had people tell me I look very pretty, I look very sweet, I look soft, I look very approachable, and very summery and fresh. And that is definitely a visual impression that I am happy to give in these hot summer months. So I do not want you to run out and buy yourself this $32 dress, even though that might be tempting, because it may not be visually harmonious with you at all. What I want you to do is take these steps that I've just laid out and put them down on a piece of paper, and then you're going to look for your own garment. And it might not even be a dress, because let's face it, not everybody loves to wear dresses, and not everybody's body signature or personal style aesthetic works well with a dress. So it might be for you a top and shorts, or pants, or flowy pants, or a long skirt and a blouse. It could be anything, but what you're looking for is color that is harmonious, visually harmonious with you. You're looking, if it's a print or a solid, again, to be visually harmonious with you, with a contrast level that works well for you and matches your inherent contrast level. You are looking for a shape and a design and placement of horizontal lines that are going to be flattering for your body signature. And you're also looking to match your personal style aesthetic so that it really does feel and look like you. And then that it matches the visual impression that you want to give to others, so that when they are commenting on you, they're commenting in a way that makes you feel like, yes, that's exactly who I am. That's exactly the look and feel I wanted to have in this garment today. So I know you can do it. It takes a little bit of effort, but you can. And if you need more help, I have a couple of amazing online courses. They're also listed below. Exploring your personal color palette, so you really understand how to shop for your colors and what to buy in your different colors. And then also exploring your personal style. If you're not really tapped into your own seasonal style, I have a great course for that. And if you're just trying to build out your wardrobe, check out my Wardrobe Foundations, Shoes to Start. It's the first in a series. More hopefully are coming soon. And you will get a little bit of tips on how to find visually harmonious footwear. So lots of good stuff there for you. If you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoy listening to me, then please click like or subscribe, and you'll be reminded every time I put up something new so that you can follow along. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a colorful day, and that you are able to create some beautifully visually harmonious outfits for yourself, because that is what I wish for every woman, to be the very best version of who she is. Bye now, and have a great day.